Hey guys, so excuse my craziness up on top of my head right here, but today I'm not really going to be doing an intro. This is kind of an intro, but I kind of have to do this so I can explain that I'm not doing an intro. I don't know. Like this video if you think that I should not do intros in my videos, like if you think they're too long, because they might be. My videos are kind of long. So like this video if you think I should put a few videos out there with no intros. But anyways, let's just get into it. Alright guys, so this is the story of the time I got stitches. And so how this story started was like I got in trouble. I do not remember what I did. I was like 5. And so my mom and dad were like, okay, well, you're going to decide what you think your punishment should be. So go in your room for 5 minutes and decide what your punishment should be. So they're like, all right, your time's up. And I come back out and they're like, what should your punishment be? At the time, my room was a complete disaster. So I said I should clean my room for my punishment. So then they were like, okay, go clean your room. And so I headed off to clean my room. And so I like sat down by my door to clean like that part of my room. And so I was like sitting on my legs. Now, like, it'll be like right here. I'm gonna have like a little video clip of me doing this because it's really hard to explain. But I was sitting on my legs and I like was cleaning, and obviously I was like crying and yelling because I did not want to clean my room. So then I like switched over and I was like sitting on my other leg. And so as soon as I did this, there was like a bell on the floor, like those kinds that come on like cat like collars or like Christmas things. It was like a little tiny bell, and like the bell had like a little rim on it. So when I switched over, it just sliced my skin. And so I was like, ah, and I yelled, but my parents thought that I was just yelling because I was cleaning my room. So like blood gushing everywhere, I come running into the living room, and I was like, oh my gosh, look what just happened. So then they were like, okay, well, let's fix this up, because my dad used to be an EMT, and so he like put like, I don't remember, he put like socks on my foot to like stop the bleeding, and I had my foot like up on a chair. So then it was like a blizzard outside, like it was snowing a lot, and there was a lot of snow on the ground, like middle of winter. And so we at the time just had like a little like Firebird car, and so it was like really close to the ground and could not really go in the snow. So we had to like try and find somebody that could drive us to the emergency room to get stitches in my foot. So we like asked our neighbor, but he couldn't do it. So then we had to call my aunt, and my aunt had to come pick us up and take me to the emergency room. So then like obviously I sat in the waiting room, So then I finally get into the doctor's office. He's like, oh, okay, this is what happened. He's like, all right, you're going to need stitches. I'm going to go ahead and put this small needle into your foot. And I was like, okay. And he's like, here's the needle. And it was like this long. And so he like puts it in the cut, like in the part that's open. And so he puts it in, and I'm like, oh my God, this is bad. This hurts. So and then he's like, okay, now I'm going to start stitching. Tell me if it hurts. And so he would be like, he'd poke it, and then he would like, you know, stitch it, and then he'd like tie the knot, and I would be like, ow, and he'd be like, sorry. So 5 stitches, and then I like got sent home, and then like, I don't know, however long it took for that to heal. And then my dad was like, let me take out the stitches. And I was like, oh my God, no, you're not taking out the stitches. So he like took the stitches out, and I still have a scar. So, like, that is the story of the time I got stitches. Are you kidding? Who's coming in? I'm making a video.
Photo bomb!
Stop!
Photo bomb!
Stop recording! No!
Hey!
Hi, guys!
No! Get out! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe. And make sure you go check out my last video, which is the What's in My Purse. So if you want to go see that, go watch it. Thanks for watching.